Hi. Happy Friday. Happy blue sky day. I mean, it's not like totally blue or whatever, but it's very bright out here. I'm getting my vitamin D fix. I'm at what's called the Brown Bridge Quiet Area, being very rude to the birds who are like, I don't want to hear your voice. No, I'm just kidding. They do. They like hearing my voice, I think. Other people probably don't so much, which is totally fair, which is why I blast it all over the internet. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, if you hate my voice and you hate everything I have to say and anything I have to think, that's fair. That's okay. It's permissible. I promise. I don't hate you. But yeah, thanks for tuning in to another episode of What Does Lydia Bates Have to Say Today? That's the new name of my podcast. What does Lydia Bates have to say today? It's a terrible name for a terrible podcast. Oh my gosh, what don't I have to say? The world is nuts right now. The most breaking news of my week. So silly. But like, I can't help it. I'm so excited. Dave Smith went on to Joe Rogan's podcast again. I've only listened to half of the episode, but I'm like so excited. Posting a link in the comments. Not that it's my podcast to go sharing with the world, but I really am excited about everything that these two goons have to say. I'm so excited. You should be too. Okay. What else is there to talk about? I don't even know as far as current events go, but I've been kind of busy this week. My sister moved back in, which is cool. My big sister is at home, which is like a miracle that she's still alive. It's a miracle that she's with us. I'm so grateful to have my sister in my life, physically, not metaphorically. It's like a metaphor for a while. It's still kind of metaphorical and very trippy and very like Twilight Zone-ish, but we're getting through it. Normalcy is coming. But what else is there? Been busy. Had to get my car. Brought my new car. Went straight to the mechanic. Oh my gosh, my life in cars. My life with cars. Lydia's life with cars. It's a whole. We could do a chapter of a book talking about my car journeys and adventures. Multiple chapters. I think a whole book could just be spent on my ex-boyfriends and that adventure, that saga, but like equally as adventurous and saga-like was definitely all of my ex-cars. It's gonna be a great book. I'm not gonna write the one about the ex-lovers. Don't worry, guys. I won't be writing a book about our love life. Okay. It's too funny. I love humor so much. I'm so grateful. I'm so sorry for all of the hearts that I've broken. I just want to say that publicly. I've broken some hearts. I've been such a shitbag in the past. Oh God, I don't want to do it in the future. How do I avoid it? Please God, help me avoid being a heartbreaker. But they called me that when I was a little girl and it kind of stuck with me, and then I like turned into one and I didn't mean to, but sorry. It's not my fault. It was like the hoodlums in my neighborhood when I grew up in the ghetto in the trailer park, the white trailer park. They were like, this one's a heartbreaker. She's the heartbreaker. That's what they told me. My big sister's ghetto-ass friends were like, she's going to be the heartbreaker. And I was like, the heartbreaker? Why do I get the heartbreaker? What does that mean? I feel like it's just this like deeply ingrained like neural pathway almost. Like it's like a neural pathway that has gone on to manifest into my physical reality. But evidence that your thoughts control your actions. But yeah, I am really sorry for having broken anybody's heart ever. I don't want to do that. It's really, really treacherous to do that kind of stuff. Hopefully there's room for forgiveness. Forgiveness is nice. I like it. Not to be just forgiven for all of my sins, but I like forgiving other people for theirs too. And you know what? I've had my heart broken. It happened. it came back and smacked me right in the ass after smacking me in the face. Anyways, I've had my heart broken. Nobody's ever actually smacked me in the face. Well, maybe once. Not a boy, though. I think it was a girl in grade school, I think. But, yeah, I've had like a metaphorical smack to the face, punch in the gut, you know, for sure. And then, let's see what else. You know, I had to like face the consequences of my own behavior. At the end of the day, that's kind of how I see it. It's not even like, oh, I'm a victim and someone hurt my heart and broke my heart. I had to just like face the consequences or the outcome of all my choices that led me into that relationship or that circumstance or that choice. And I have to be like, okay, what did I do to get here? Trump. I didn't do Trump. Donald Trump and I do not have a relationship. I've never met the man. If he has a relationship with me, I do not have one with him. It is not a consensual relationship. But Trump, this is something that you might want to consider. So the United States of America has behaved really badly. And so we're going to have to face the consequences of our bad behavior one of these days. And at the end of the day, all you have to do is be like, what did I do to get myself and my country into this situation? Kind of like I'm doing right now. Regarding relationships and bad choices and debts and cars and all kinds of crazy stuff. You just be like, fuck, I did something really wrong here. I made a big mistake. A couple of them. I made a whole generation of big mistakes. So, yeah, just do it like that. Undo it by doing it that way. And call me if you need any further help, advice. Just kidding. Don't actually call me. That would be terrifying. If Donald Trump or anyone from his advisory commission was like, Lydia Bates, you sound smart. Donald Trump thinks you're pretty. I would be like, oh, no. No, I wouldn't actually deny that phone call. I'm just pretty sure it's never going to happen because I'm not delusional. But we're going to sit on this bench here, have a nice chat. I don't really like the sound of the snow crunching underfoot while I'm talking on a video. So we're just going to sit here on this bench together, you and I. This Brown Bridge quiet area is so amazing. In Traverse City. I actually used to live real close to here, and I used to come here a lot. And one of my ex-lovers, whose heart I'm sure I broke, he used to like have me do the stairs. He'd be like, you need more cardio. Let's get you out on the stairs. Let's get you doing the stairs. Brown Bridge quiet area. And there's like friggin' hundreds of stairs to climb in this park. And I used to climb them slowly. It's hard. Doing stairs is really intense cardio. But yeah, anyways. I'm not doing the stairs today because they're full of ice. I'm instead just gathering some vitamin D and some thoughts. Gathering some thoughts. I'm so certain that like I'm just resolved that like I have no idea what's happening in my own life. I don't know what's coming. I know I have some loose plans or ideas of what could happen, but I'm just like, it's better really not knowing, you know? It's better, like, definitely better not being in control of it. I can influence a lot of what happens in my own life. Obviously, I'm an adult, but at the end of the day, there's just like, hey God, what's next? You know, what are we doing now? And I think so far it's like putting one foot in front of the other, saying a lot of like, holy cow, thank you so much, God. Like a lot of gratitude, a lot of moments of gratitude. Even in the moments when I'm like, oh, I don't feel good or I'm grumpy or something, it's like, wait a second, everything's really actually quite good right now. It's not easy, but it's good. It's full of goodness, which is good. I don't know. I have a little mini announcement. we'll see if it comes to fruition, but I think I have another guest that's going to be coming onto the podcast, and I'm really excited about this one. I'm obviously will always forever be as excited about all of them as the previous ones, even if I get people on the podcast that like hate me or something. That would be so fun. I would be like, this one's going to be awesome. But no, I don't really think that would be easy to run a podcast and interviewing people that hate you. I should call it my former friend who is like super angry with me about the podcast and be like, hey, dude, I've been thinking about it, and I think you should be a guest on the episode, and you should just tell the world what you told me in a text message. You should just like come on, put your face on here, expose who you are, you do it yourself, and just tell the world like your rationale for how much you hate me and why you hate me and why you hate that I'm doing this podcast. That would be amazing. That would be epic. That is not the next guest, unfortunately. I should text him. I should text this person and be like, hey, I have an idea. The guy who hates me, I should be like, I've been thinking about it. What do you think? You want to come on and just like talk about this? Just like let's have it out and like let the people decide. Tell all your friends. You can text all your friends, all the friends that also feel the way you feel, and have them comment hate speech. Have them hate me in the comments on all of my videos, and then the algorithm will pick it up. Outsmarted the outsmarters. I did it. Okay, so the person who's probably, hopefully going to be coming on this podcast, though, is a lovely person. So lovely. I'm so excited. But we'll see if it happens. And, oh my God, there's a puppy that's walking up here. I have to let you guys go, because in case I get to pet this puppy, it's going to be a really good time. But yeah, hold on to your hats. Stay tuned. Praise God for good days.